we're a little closer here now. I'm sitting in the chair. You can see these monitors are quite large and they take up a lot of room. You can see the desk here, and you can see that they take up a lot of room. You really don't even need this much. It's overkill. But you know, I literally like to make an excuse for having all this, but to be honest with you, for trading the codes in the futures and stuff, 4 monitors is overkill. If you were trading stocks, it would be different. See, this is where I got, you know, this is where I started off with all these monitors like this, having so many monitors, because in stocks you really can use them. Because stocks, I could place different time and sales up here. Alright, so I could watch a whole bunch of different stocks. I could place a bunch of level 2s up here so that I could trade any one of them at any one given time and have them all just ready to go. And I could have news sitting over here and everything, and then my order entry over here. I mean, I could use 6 monitors very easily with stocks. But with the futures, you don't have anything to use it for. You just have a little order entry right here, and then you adjust your entries, you know, your orders over here. Basically just adjust them, you know, and you get a little feedback over here on what you're trading in your active orders and your filled orders, right? You get a little bit of feedback. You can adjust your order over here. Once you get in, your order comes up, you can click on it, you can adjust it, turn it in, you know, change the stop, change the exit, whatever you want. You know, you can look up here and see what your daily chart looks like. Come over here, see what your 10-minute chart looks like relative to it. Over here I got my 1-minute chart set up for entries, and then of course the dome, so that you can you know, control your contracts and what your you know, your bracket orders down here, right? What you want to put them at. Okay, so I mean, you know, you've got your trading setup, right? And this is how I've got mine set up. You really don't even need it like this. All you really need, but 4 monitors is too much. 1 monitor isn't enough. You need 2 monitors. Get 2 monitors side by side. Then you can place here, this here, place this over here, and then take some of the charts and put them over here. Put a chart here and put a chart here. Put a chart here and here. That way you've got your daily and you've got your 10-minute right there. That way you can look at everything all on 2 screens. That's how I would do it. 4 screens, overkill. You know, back when I used to have so many screens, they weren't 24 inches. They were 19 inches, 20 inches maybe. You know, the 20s cost like $1,500, and the 19s you could get for like $700. So I mean, you know, you buy 19s back then. Now these things are so cheap. You buy, you know, these 24 inches are nothing, like $150. I mean, it's like a joke, and they're really super good too. Anyway, yeah, I bought the monitors at Amazon for like about $150 a piece. They're fantastic. 24-inch LEDs. 24-inch on Amazon. I get my computer systems. You know, this computer costs about $1,000. That one costs about, I don't remember, $700, $800, something like that. And I got them on eBay. And they've got companies on there that custom build computers, and they're written up with 100%, you know, satisfaction, right? 100% satisfaction. They make fantastic stuff. Ship it to you quick. Order it any way you want it, exactly what you want to put in it. Spend as much money as you want. And that's how I get my computers done. When you get really, really serious about this, it would be good for you to have either one of 2 things. Either a second computer sitting next to this computer, alright? I have another computer. I've got 2 computers right down there, as you can see. And I've got 2 monitors sitting over to the left. And what you can use that for, either A, you have a second line coming into that second computer. So if you go down on your trading system, you can automatically hook up to your second trading system very quickly. You don't need to call in. You're already online, in fact. You're already ready to go. All you got to do is just, you can even log in on both accounts and have it ready to go if you want. The other way to go would be to have just one system like you're seeing now, but then have two different internet controls for that. So, see if I can find where I've got my control at. It's down there. You can see, you can't really see it because it's dark, but that's my control. What you'd want to do is hook it up. You'd have two cable modems, like a DSL and a cable modem. So I got a cable modem right there. You can hook a DSL up. All you do is unscrew it and switch it over. I mean, you don't even need to do that. You just do the Ethernet connector. And all you do is change it. Go from one to the other, and the whole system will be back online. And you'll be back online in 10 seconds. A 10-second recovery. So if you go down, you're sitting in the middle of a trade and you go down, boom, you just simply go down there, unhook it, switch it back over, boom, you're back online in 10 seconds again, and you'll see you're back online, back connected again. Believe me, it's happened to me more than once. And for those of you that know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That only has to happen to you one time. Just one time. So that's how I do it. Now I've got two lines coming in, so I can just go over to another computer right away. And that's already hooked up. That's a better system. But if you don't have the two computers, then have the two lines coming in. DSL, you just get a cheap DSL for backup. You don't have to use it as your main line. Use your cable modem as your main line, as a high-speed cable modem, and then just use a cheap DSL for backup. So you don't have to call in. Because you call in, those guys be like, what's your account number? And you be explaining it to them, and then they'll say, are you sure you want me to exit this trade for you now? It's like, buddy, if you don't exit this trade for me now, I'm going to come down there and exit your skull. Did they just piss you off, right? And, don't even bother. Just hook yourself up. Boom, you're in control at all times. Want to be a trader? Then stay in control. Guys who fly jets or something, they don't rely on the ground to change things. They got to do it themselves. Be self-reliant. Okay, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to show you real quick a little bit more about my system, so to let you in on what's going on with me and how I do things to help you. To help you learn, right? I'll be back with more stuff. Happy trading.